Oh, apparently he went back. It was like,
No, I don't really want to use an actual toilet. I prefer my pee bush.
hi gamers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We are back with Skye and Myles, and they are still in Selvadorada, which is the jungle world. And this is the last destination of their big world travels before they go home. And it is currently Saturday at the end of the day, and they basically go home on Sunday at 11 p.m., which gives us, I would say, like 1.5 days to still do things here. And one of the main things that we've been trying to do is actually learn all the recipes from this particular stall, which for some reason is closed. And I'm a little confused. I was already confused at the end of the episode last time because I don't understand why it would be closed on Saturday at 6 p.m., but I guess it is. So we're gonna, I think, have to wait. The thing is, she currently doesn't have the, like, I don't know, like overwhelmed by the culture or something trait or moodlet thingy, which is if she has that, she cannot learn a new recipe. So I was kind of hoping that the stall would open, and that was just like a weird glitch in my game the last time I opened this save, but alas. Next to that, I think there's not much that I still want to do in this world. We actually did go to the jungle and they like explored a little bit, but like I also said in the previous episode, I don't want to go too deep into the gameplay of this particular pack, as I'm gonna do an entire generation about jungle adventure and the archaeology career and stuff like that. So for this one, I really just want to focus on her, like basically getting to learn all the food. And other than that, I'm not really sure what I want to do before we go home. We have one more day here. And obviously something that is very important is that we are going to come back, not particular to this world, but I would say mostly Mount Komorebi, after she has upped her cooking skill and, you know, she is like sufficient in the skill so that she can actually learn the recipes from there. So we didn't get everything out of this world trip that we wanted. Obviously, one of the main goals was also to make sure that her and Myles were actually bonding. And someone left a comment on my video, like not the last episode, but the one before, where they suggested that maybe when they go back home, Bree is actually gonna come stay with them for a little bit, simply because she doesn't fully trust Myles because he had his fallback in Mount Komorebi, and I think that's actually a really cute idea. So once we come back home, I think I'm gonna schedule that, like through the stay over feature, I'm gonna make sure that Bree comes to stay with us for a while. And I think as sort of a way to cope, I think Myles and Skye are just gonna cook together a lot so that Skye can continue to work on her cooking skill as a teenager for a little bit. And then, oh my god, you are good at dancing. Sorry, I was just, oh, I click, no, now you're gonna stop dancing. I click M again by accident. Oh no, you're not stopping dancing. Look, has moves. Oh, he had a small fallback into the awkward Sims moves. Anyways, that looked good. But yeah, that's the plan. I was describing the plan. It's also going to be Skye's birthday very soon. So when we come back, her birthday is going to be on Tuesday. I'm now realizing that I feel like I said something in the last episode. I truly feel like my memory just sometimes doesn't work. Do you guys have this too when you're playing multiple save files? Like in the last week, I played a lot of Not So Berry Challenge. So now I'm like really sort of into that save file. And all of a sudden I cannot remember shit about this particular save. Like, what am I doing? Where am I doing? Was I planning on doing something like special for her birthday? I genuinely don't remember. It's so bad. It is truly so bad that I, for some reason, just cannot remember. I mean, I know that I'm 30 plus, but that's not, I mean, I'm 30. Not really 30 plus, I'm 30, but turning 31. So maybe my memory is just giving in. I don't know. Oh, there he goes again. Look at him going. Next to the bartender. Oh, good job. Good job. Wait, what is Jebba mate? Jebba mate isn't alcoholic, right? You wouldn't. It's tea. Oh my god, Myles, I'm so proud of you. You went to a bar and you ordered a cup of tea. Listen. I think Skye's gonna be really proud of him as well. I think she's gonna give him a hug. I think she is. I don't know. Can we compliment him? Not complain. Friendly. No, not complain. I don't want to complain. I want to give you a compliment. I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. Share people person tips, sure. I want some positive interactions, please. Discuss interests would work as well. Reveal deep secret, sure. Discuss healthy relationships. She's like,
I'm so proud of you, Dad. You've been doing so well on this journey.
Support Myles's facial hair. Yeah, let's go. Why not? Discuss fine cuisine. I think that would work. Outdoorsy tips. Hug lovingly. Oh wait, there was a compliment. Compliment outfit. We'll just pretend that she's actually complimenting him not drinking and ordering tea instead. How is their family dynamic? Is it still difficult? Curiosity? It is still difficult, yeah. When socializing, they will usually lean to more towards complaints or even mean interactions. They will also be more likely to form furious sentiments. So the thing is, they do actually have good sentiments together right now. They are also good friends, best friends, still have amazing compatibility. So the only thing is that their dynamic is difficult, but I think the fact that the dynamic is like temporary fits really well into the rest of this picture. I would like for them to resolve it before we go home. I don't know if that's an option. Like, I truly don't know if we can fix it before, because that would mean that we'll see. Let's just focus on good like interactions. She's gonna be really nice to each other. Oh god, I forgot that he is famous, so obviously people are gonna like recognize him. I love that this dude is also sort of in the middle, just hearing this conversation. Ask about woohoo. Maybe not. Okay, this is much better now that they've actually, you know, they're sitting next to each other. I know, I just really want them to resolve it before they go home. That would just be so perfect, because the game gave this to me at the perfect time. So now I'm like, game, you can take it away at the perfect time as well. Talk about cooking. They're still, it's not really changing. I don't know if there's like a specific thing you need to do to change it. Oh, I was like, for second thought, it said the getaway has 1 hour left. I was like, oh my god, am I just forgetting? But no. Also, is the stall open again? Because they're kind of, yes, perfect. Okay, because she's kind of hungry actually. So I think it would be perfect if we now order food. I just don't remember which ones we've done. I think, can I see here what the last one is that, like in notifications, the last one that we learned? Oh yeah, she can now make pastel de palmito. Okay, so then she can make this one. So we have 1, 2, 3 more to learn. Let's see if she can eat this one and then learn the recipe. And I think he's also gonna go here. And then I might actually let them use the bathroom in this bar instead of having them use the pee bush, because then they're going to complain about being stinky. And I mean, it is kind of realistic that even though you're camping, if you're going to be like in a nice place, you're probably going to be like, oh, let me go pee here before we go back. He's also going to order food. I think he can already make this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he actually learned how to make that one. Okay, so she got, yeah, she has the overwhelming flavor one. So she actually didn't learn the recipe and we can't eat it again for 3 hours. Okay, well, we'll see. That is slightly unfortunate. Also, there's the casual thing on sale here for 10,000 simoleons, and like no one is manning this stand. They're just like, yeah, no, that can stay out safely. Surely, like that's fine, right? No one's gonna mind. Okay, the stall closed again. But to be fair, now it actually makes sense because it's like middle of the night. Okay, so she is gonna use the bathroom here. Where is the bathroom? Probably upstairs. Yeah. So, okay, someone pranked that toilet, so let's not use that one. He's also gonna use the toilet. And then I think I'm just gonna let them like brush their teeth and wash their hands so that their hygiene goes up a little bit. Also, she had food and she's still hungry. Where is he? Oh, apparently he went back to the tents already. It was like,
No, I don't really want to use an actual toilet. I prefer my pee bush.
I don't know why he just independently decided to go back. He was like,
I'm done. I'm done here. Too many people, too loud. It's the middle of the night. I want to go sleep.
okay, so she is still hungry actually. Oh yeah, they have a dog. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Cosmo. Oh, that's really bad actually. You're just gonna have a quick meal before you're gonna go to sleep. And I guess Miles might just take a quick shower and he's also gonna go to sleep. Nah, Cosmo's afraid of something. You know what, before you go to sleep, actually, make sure that you pet and hug and ask what's wrong. We made sure to take care of Cosmo, so let's go to sleep. Wait, she just woke up. Why? Go back to sleep. You're not nearly done sleeping. Miles is actually done sleeping. He can go have a quick meal, have some granola, and then he can go actually like go for a jog with Cosmo. Actually, before you do that, ask to go potty because I don't think Cosmo is potty trained. Did that just teach Cosmo to be potty trained? Would have been great. I love that he almost went to poop there and then he was like, no. Hold on, that's a little close to the human. And then we're gonna go for a jog. While Skye is sleeping in a little bit, on the last day of their holiday, he's gonna go for a jog with Cosmo.
What's up, Miles? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number?
So this is Zoe. And technically speaking, Zoe is Miles' ex. But from a long time ago, like high school times, before he met Freya. I don't know if he's ready to date someone. I don't know if I want him to date someone. But maybe he can actually say yes to this and then go on a date and realize that he's not gonna date anymore. I feel like that would be realistic, right? Like first he goes through this whole sort of like situation with his grief and turning to substance abuse and, you know, really struggling and eventually deciding to switch jobs and like, you know, change his life around, take his daughter on a world trip. And now he gets this message and he is thinking like, well, maybe I should give it a try. And then he tries it and he's like, yeah, no, that's, even though I've been working through my grief, that's not something I'm ready for. But I do get the idea of like, if I was in the situation that you'd be like, yeah, maybe I should try it out. Like maybe I should consider it. So I'm going to say, okay, but not with the intention to actually make that successful. It's just, he's just going to experiment a little bit. It is also almost his birthday, which means that he's going to be an elder. That's actually kind of a wild idea that he's going to be an elder and that Skye's going to be a young adult. Like then we're properly on to the next gen. I mean, we've already been on the next gen for quite a while now, but still. I love how he's still getting like really good royalty reports.
Hi, Miles. I think Luis Alejandro Suarez is pretty cute. Should I ask him out?
You should think about that yourself. Not your dating consultant.
Okay, I think she can wake up now. Have a quick shower while her dad is out jogging. Where is he actually? Oh, he's still going. It's actually kind of cute. Like this is a nice world to go jogging with your dog. I feel like it's super realistic that he's doing that. Maybe she's not gonna go have a quick meal. She's gonna probably travel to the town center to get food there. But I am gonna let her dig. She's waiting for her dad to return, so I'm gonna let her grab some of the goodies here. Is that, I don't know, it's nice. Makes sense, right? You're like on holiday, you're just gonna explore a little bit. You're just curious. Okay, see? Now she's gonna harvest and then Myles is back, so that's perfect. And then they're gonna go to the town center and she's gonna get more food. And then I'm pretty sure that he knows the last recipe. So I am thinking that he will be able to make that at home and then Skye can eat it. And then hopefully she'll learn the recipe. Hopefully that works, even if she's not here. But I would like for her to at least learn the one that we tried last night. And maybe one more if it's an option, but that might be pushing it. Considering that cooldown of 3 hours is pretty rough. So, no, not you. I mean, you can order food later, but let's prioritize Skye. And then she was gonna the platanos fritos, this one. That's the guy from the bar who could dance really well. Eat your food and learn the recipe. You can also order some food. Yes. Let's go. Okay, so she learned that one as well. Order food. We didn't get a pop-up from Myles that he learned this one. So I think he might already know it because he had that twice in a row now. So I think that should have taught him the recipe had he not known it yet. We're going to try another one. She'll probably not be able to learn this. I think it's going to be overwhelming again. Yeah, overwhelming flavor. Okay. But then that goes over in 3 hours and then we can try to have this exact meal again and see if she'll actually learn it. Oh, who died? Oh, God. Sorry for your loss on the... Oh, Adriana Ricci. Okay, I don't think we actually know this person. Is there anything on sale that I can get that is fun? I mean, there's a whole bunch of things that we can buy, but none of this I think I actually want. They're all really good if you go to actually exploring the jungle, but I don't think that's what we're looking for right now. Maybe she can actually just like meet some people, right? She's on holiday. As in, she, like, not for friendship or romantic purposes specifically, but then she'll just know some people from when she was traveling. I feel like that makes sense, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I travel, there's always like these couple of people that you somehow just end up talking to a lot during your travels, but then you never speak to them again afterwards. But like, you remember them, you'll know them, so to say. Okay, just a little bit more until we can try another recipe. Just 30 minutes. You've got to be kidding me. No way, it just closed. That is really unfortunate because it's literally as it ran out, the stupid stand closed. I hope that there's going to be another person. What is it called? Like open it up. A vendor. There's going to be another vendor. That's the word I was looking for. Maybe she can go light the fireplace and she can go hang out here with Myles. Let's go sit here together and we'll keep an eye out on the stand. Then they can just enjoy the fire together and maybe they can just have like another good chat. So we're still trying to fix their relationship, right? Gonna reach out to her for help as well. That might actually be nice. A heartfelt compliment. Banter with old friend. You know, like old times. Stand is open again. Order food. Let's see. Watch me like get all the recipes except from one, but luckily that's the one that Myles knows, so then at least we can try the route from like making it ourselves at home. But still, that's like slightly infuriating, I'm not gonna lie. That's the perfectionist in me who wants to just get all of it and like complete it. I don't think their relationship is improving just yet, but still. He's gonna talk to someone inside. Let's see if he's gonna order a drink. We're leaving him unsupervised again. Is he gonna talk to... Yeah, the person he is talking to is the bartender. And he's gonna order a drink. Okay, Myles, this is your moment. Are you gonna order another alcoholic drink or are you gonna order a tea? I don't think that's ours. Juice on the rocks. Myles, what did you order? What did you order? What is this? An espuma agria? Okay, so if I read the description of that, that's a mocktail, right? Let's see. Hold on. Oh. Can I order a drink then? Order a drink. Let's see what it says. There's no description, but it's in between other things that really seem like alcohol. Myles, bestie. This was not how it was supposed to go. Also, she actually learned that recipe. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let her have the last one right now. And then in 3 hours, she might be able to try it again right before we go home. But Myles had another fallback. I think it's good that Bree's gonna stay. I think it's good that Bree's gonna come to our house because I have a feeling like he is not as stable yet. He's trying. But, you know, he just had a deep conversation with Skye and it reminded him apparently of Freya. And he decided to go have a drink again. Yeah, she has the another overwhelming flavor for 3 hours. In that meantime, can probably use the bathroom upstairs. I guess he could also do with a bathroom break and also with a little bit of a self-cleanup. Yeah, the getaway's ending soon. I am aware. I am trying to speed run the last little bit before they go home. It is fun though because then Cosmo and Pixel are gonna meet. Pixel? Fish. What happened in my brain? How did I all of a sudden go back to the name of the dog from like 2 or 3 generations ago? What? That was Elliot's dog, no? I think Elliot's dog was named Pixel. Hello? Why are you not using the bathroom? It's like, I'll just walk and then I'll just stand right next to the bathroom. Not really doing anything. 2 hours left. I think we might be able to do it. If she's just gonna like hang around here so that she doesn't have to walk there and she can just order it immediately, we might be able to actually get all the recipes. I am gonna try. In the meantime, he is actually just like hungry, so he can just order something to eat. Stetson Harrison. Hey Myles, I've heard so many good things about you. I'd love if we can grow to be fast friends. I don't know about that. Really sure if that's what I want in life right now. Watch the thing close again as it runs out. I have a fear because it's cutting it close. Okay, in 10 minutes should be over. Oh, he just learned the recipe. Lol. Okay, 2 minutes. It's over. She's gonna get the food. Please tell me that she's gonna learn the recipe. We have like an hour and 20 minutes left in this world before they go home. And with the pace that the Sims eat, it might be a close call. She did just reach Salvadorian culture skill level 2. That is already nice. Okay, come on, bestie. Finish the food. Don't chat with your dad. Not right now. Just focus on finishing the food before we go home. You got this. You can talk to your dad after. Learn the She didn't learn the recipe. It was too overwhelming again. Oh no! That is so frustrating. That's twice that she had that and that it was too overwhelming. Okay, well, I guess then we're not learning this recipe before we go home. For the simple reason that we literally have only 1 more hour here. They're gonna leave in like 50 minutes. That was a good run though. We did learn a lot of recipes on this trip. Like in City Living, I think we got, what was it? 23, 24 out of 27, something like that. Here we got, I think like 7 out of 8. We didn't get anything in Mount Komorebi, but I think that is okay. I feel like we learned how to actually learn the recipes, which I know feels like a small step, but it's a big step. And now we're home. That was our big travel. It's really weird that it's over because I really truly feel like for the past like couple of weeks, this has just been the thing. We're back home now. And oh yeah, I realized we have broken wallpaper. I don't know how that happened because as far as I'm aware, the updates that the game went through didn't break any CC, but I guess it did, which is unfortunate because that means that I'm gonna have to go through my wallpapers to figure out which ones are broken. So for safety reasons, do I want to use... No, I actually do want to use CC wallpaper because those ones were so nice and I rarely get to build with CC. So let's see if I can find one. So I think I had something like this. I'm pretty sure I had something like this. That feels awfully glitchy. Do you see that? Now it's gone. Is it just if I have the room selected? Yeah, so it's basically just like if I hover over it. But that's only in build mode. That shouldn't happen in live mode, but because in live mode, it's not lighting up. But congratulations, we have a new Sims bug. Yay! Oh my goodness. Listen, I love this game for the reason that it allows me to tell stories, and I love telling stories, and I love what we've been doing with the Pack Legacy and building it all up. But my goodness, this game is low-key infuriating. The amount of bugs, the amount of updates, the amount of stress I get from having like every single week, I'm like, fuck, there's another update. Now I have to stress about my mods again. It's just never ending. But now that we're back home, there is actually something that I want to do. I want to make a little shelving because we obviously got a lot, like genuinely, truly a lot of knickknacks and stuff and like collectibles on our travels. So I want to make sure that we can hang those up somewhere, or not hang those up, but like display them. I feel like if we did something like this, that could be kind of cool. I actually, you know what? No, I don't like that. I also don't necessarily like how this plant is like legit in the way of placing these shelves on the height that I want to place them. I think with this, we should be able to put all of our things. I mean, that is glitching a little bit. That's slightly annoying. The good thing is these shelves do have a lot of slots on them. We actually got quite a lot of these simmies. I think I might put that in the corner because that's something we dug up in Jungle Adventure. We also have a bunch of fossils that we can actually check. That's a pretty shell. Holy shit. We have some snow globes. Actually, it might not even fit on these two shelves. I actually think I might need another shelf because we have a bunch more collectibles, and I like the idea that we can display them. Because we also have 3 of these, and then we have another rock that we collected, I think. I might actually move the... because we got a lot of snow globes. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we got so much. Or maybe I realized it in the moment, but then I forgot. Yeah, it is glitching a little bit, but I don't mind as much. Oh my goodness, there's yet another snow globe. Okay, let's actually move these down here, I guess. I don't know if I want to keep the purple thing. I don't think the purple thing is very pretty. I might just sell it. And then we have the machete, which I think would be kind of cool. Oh, you can't hold Alt. Hold on, can we move this in build mode? Yeah, we can. Because that machete is actually kind of a cool keepsake from the travels. And then we have all these fossils. Extract. And then we can see if there's anything pretty in there that we also still want to put on the shelf. I mean, these are cool, but I don't know if I actually would want to keep these. I think you probably would keep one. Maybe we can keep the one with the skull, and we can sell the others. There we go. And then we also have something that's called When Is It Winter? It's a toddler book. Don't know how we got that, but I'll just put that back in the bookcase. And then we have a bunch of black beans and plantains. And I think he got some avocados. I'm just going to put that in her inventory. Not that we really have a place to do any gardening right now, but maybe eventually she might do that. I don't know, like, or maybe Myles might do that. Maybe on his old day, he wants to do some gardening. I want to place them in between there. I don't think the game's gonna let me do that because I just realized we have another snow globe. He has the Emily snow globe. You know, I feel like the fossils just don't really fit. It's not the vibe in their house, so I might actually sell that one too. We also have Easter eggs. I have so many random collectibles in their inventories. He also has, hold on, we have photos. We can actually add those in the photo frame. That's from when they were in the jungle. That's actually kind of cute. I like that a lot. And then we have this other cool shiny rock that I don't think is very pretty. Oh, that's actually low-key cool. How did he get that? Myles, how did you get this? Where did you get, when did you get this? I feel like this would actually be kind of a cool decor thing in the bedroom here on that shelf. What else do I have here? Ancient bone dust. Yeah, we are definitely selling that. Bit weird to carry around bone dust. And then we also have a whole bunch of like upgrade parts, which I think I just put in this chest. So I think the other ones are also in there. And then maybe we can put one of the photos that he has with Skye and then add a frame, lightwood, and he can have that above his bed. It's actually really sweet. I think that's super adorable. And then we have this random photo that I can just sell. And then they have their snowboards, which I might actually, like, I don't think you can't put the snowboards in inventory. They both have them. So I'm just a little tempted to kind of like place them out here because that is just, I think, a more sensible spot to keep them. And then they have a cowplant berry, which I'll also put in her inventory. And then he only has a bunch of music in his inventory. And I think we can still release the music that is unreleased for the simple reason that that would make sense, right? Like, he signed with a label. He's been working with that label for years. So it isn't super weird that his label still has some of his music that is unreleased. And he basically is like, yeah, I'm not gonna make any new music, but feel free to release what I've already created. And like, that's it. That's the end of my career as a musician, I think. And then I think Wait, I want her to go here. And then I want her to call Fish and call Cosmo. So I kind of just want to have those together because I think it's cute. One of them pooped. I wish you could like introduce dogs to each other. But look, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but that's actually adorable. I'm low-key really happy that we like super randomly adopted another dog. Please go say hi to each other. Oh no. Oh my God, Cosmo like little tippy toes like following Fish. I don't think you could go under the sofa there, but sure. Sure. I mean, who am I to judge? I don't think I can. We are gonna plan a stayover. We're gonna go into the calendar, and we're gonna go here, add a stayover for 3 nights, and select start time. It's for Bree. Hello? Yeah, I know that I want to. It says you need to select a start time. Oh, really? I'm clicking it. It's not working. Let's try from another sim then. There was a last exception caught by MCC. Let me save. Just to be sure. I have 0 faith in this game. Let's try again. Oh, when I click it from her calendar, it doesn't work at all. Okay. Yikes. Okay, from his calendar, it partially works. I still cannot select the time. I did add a mod, so I'm now wondering if it's potentially that mod that is causing this issue, or if it's the game update from like last 2 weeks ago, not last week, because I don't have the one from last week just yet. The one for auto saving, I didn't install that one yet because I've been stressed. And I didn't have time to update my mods, and I don't know, it's been stressing me out that there's yet another game update. And now I'm like, okay, so you're telling me there's just something that doesn't work, which means that I'm gonna have to test if it's a mod thing or a non-mod thing. Not excited for that. Okay, but then I guess we are not scheduling a stayover. Can you do that from the social menu? Like, would that be an option? Why is Mateo posed so specifically? Do you guys see this? Look, in the social menu, that's very strange. Oh, Janet has that too. Is that a new thing? Like, if they're angry with you, they can post that way. I don't know. Okay, but invite over the current lot social. I mean, I can invite her over, and then we can see if we can ask her to stay from there. See if there's like a workaround to this. Bree is sleeping. I mean, that is kind of fair, actually. It is the middle of the night. You do have a good point. I think what I want is, obviously they just got back, right, from their long travels. I think he's gonna talk to Freya. He's gonna tell her about all of the travels that he had with Skye, and he's gonna tell her that they bought snow globes together, because obviously this snow globe is like the one that he gave to her as a gift. What is that? And it's there. Is that like technically under the house? Is this like, what is this visual glitch? I can't go under the house, so I can't see. But that's really fucking annoying. What is that? I don't know. That's a lot of bugs in one episode. And he's also gonna roughhouse Pet, asked to go potty, because I still don't think that Cosmo is potty trained. Cosmo just got potty trained. Perfect. And then I do think Myles is gonna go to sleep as well, because I clearly cannot invite Bree over right now. So also I should figure out, I was gonna say I should figure out like where I'm gonna place some bins on this side of the house, because I keep struggling to move the dog poop. I think I just moved the dog poop and lost it somewhere in the house. I thought I placed it outside and I could then move it into the bin, but now I think there might be dog poop somewhere, and there's gonna be a point in time where my Sims are gonna complain about something really smelly, and then I'm gonna realize it's because there's dog poop somewhere. Not excited about that. Why are you gonna go back to sleep? You're not done sleeping. And it is Monday, which means that tomorrow you actually have work and school. I just realized this. She has work and school tomorrow. Okay. Also, her birthday is coming up. That means that after that, she's going to find a job. We haven't scheduled a birthday. Let's see if we can still do that. Let's see if that is something that actually the game will allow us to do. I can click on this day. Can I click on add event? Okay, so that works. And then I can schedule a birthday party. And then the birthday sim's gonna be Skye. And then the guest, actually, do we just do Skye and Myles? They can age up on the same day. His birthday is literally the next day. I would feel so bad if I throw a birthday party for her, but not for him. And then the guests can be Michaela and Josie and Hai and Jackie and Eric and Bree and Clementine, who I think aged up into a teenager. So we might have to give her a little makeover. Anton, Marley. Do we then have everyone? We could invite Henry. She's not close with Henry, but Henry's like Miles's old high school best friend. They haven't talked in years. But what if we invite him as a surprise for Myles to be like, you know, you've been through a lot, and we managed to track down Henry, and then they catch up. Henry's already an elder, so they're like, I mean, he's going to be an elder too. Maybe then him and Henry can, I don't know, rekindle their friendship ship as elder. That's actually really cute. I might actually invite him as a surprise. Are we gonna hire a caterer? I don't think so. I think they're just gonna do everything themselves, and it's going to just be at our house. Let's maybe do towards the end of the day. We could do like 4 p.m. That's gonna be really cute. Then we can do like a proper celebration. We can bake a cake up front. We can make sure that both of them can age up where all of their family and friends are there. Henry can reconnect with Myles. Skye can connect with like all of her cousins again and just hang out with them. And I do feel like I forgot someone on the invite. I'm pretty sure. I'm just realizing this now. No, that's Michaela. Michaela as the teen. I was like, I know there's a teenager that she's friends with as well, but no, this is correct. I got really confused because Clementine is now also a teenager. But we are all good. I'm very excited for that. I think that will probably be next episode. I was thinking I might actually reach it this episode, but I was a little ambitious. It took a bit longer in the jungle to wrap up that getaway and to come home, but I'm very excited that Fish and Cosmo are now together. I think that's actually really cute. And yeah, I'm excited for the storyline when Skye's gonna be a young adult and she's gonna really work on her cooking skill and, you know, take a job in hospitality and then eventually open her own restaurant. I think it's very exciting that we're gonna get to that part of the story, but I do think that I'm gonna leave this episode here for today. As always, if you enjoyed it, please toss it a cheeky like. If this is your first time seeing a video of mine, feel free to check out my channel, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And of course, as always, leave a little comment with your favorite emoji or any suggestions, questions, or ideas that you have for this Let's Play. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone!